Alright, we're live, but I think there might be a problem. I need to test something out. I think this might be blocking some of the gameplay. I need to take a look. I'll be right back. Only microphone audio is being broadcast. Great. Alright, hold on. I have no idea why it's blocking this. I can just guess what's happening. It's blocking the game footage, isn't it? It is. Damn it. Hey, Crimson. I'm so glad you're here. It appears that, alright, so, Crimson, can you tell me what you see right now? What do you see right now? Do you see any gameplay footage? Oh, hey, Cherthka. Do you guys see anything? I'm pretty sure the footage is being blocked, right? You don't see anything? The PS4 blue screen. Damn it. It's not displaying at all. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I was afraid of this. Fuck. I have no idea why it's doing this. There's literally nothing that there's no reason why it shouldn't be broadcast. I mean, there's nothing copyrighted there, so this is kind of bullshit. Yeah. Unfortunately, as soon as I try to go into story mode, let me see what happens if I just go into fight. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be kind of stupid, but I just want to see if it would work. Just choose Kazumi. So this is displaying normally. So this is all displaying okay. Yeah, it's a fighting game. So, is this displaying all right? It's displaying, okay. But story mode is not working. Alright. So I guess, wow. Hold on, I can hear my voice. Alright. Alright, might get a bit tedious just watching fights though, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Going to see Independence Day 2 tomorrow. Okay, cool. Great. I think you'll be pleased. We have to talk about weapons and the US later, but I'm eating right now. Okay, no problem, Trithka. I actually agree with you, Crimson. So I literally ran out of games. I really have some questions to you. Okay, cool. No problem. No problem, Cherthka. So I'm stuck in like kind of a really bad situation. I ran out of games to stream. I was gonna stream this, but story mode is just, for some reason, they blocked it, and I don't know why. I can just play like regular arcade mode, but you know, like Crimson said, it's going to be kind of tedious. It's just, all I'm going to be doing is just fighting. There's no, like, story to kind of listen to and follow. So, I guess this is what we'll do. I can either stream Slips and Tits. Yeah, so I can either stream this, just arcade mode for Dead or Alive 5, or I can stream something else. I could stream Watch Dogs. Story mode for that. I already beat that game, but I don't mind streaming it again. Do you guys have a preference? Actually, I've been experimenting around with my laptop, and I'm trying to get it set up so I can stream from it, but it's still not set up yet, so it'll probably take me like another day to get everything working. I have to install some display drivers on it, but there are a few games I can stream from my laptop before I get my full-fledged gaming PC. So yeah, play whatever you prefer. So Truthka's on the... He's good. He's down for anything. Crimson, do you have any preference on what you want to see? The laptop, it seems to work. I tested it out. The Sega Genesis emulator works, but the other emulators don't. I got it installed DirectX or something like that. I don't really know. It's just kind of annoying. But I'll have to mess around with it some more. But I won't be able to get it like working right now on OBS and everything like that. It's going to take some time. So I still have to stream something from PlayStation 4. Alternatively, the other thing I can do, if someone has like a really good suggestion, like a really good game that I can get on the PlayStation Store, like I could, I guess, buy something there as long as it's kind of cheap enough. Play whatever. I don't mind as long as you're streaming. So you stream at least something tonight. Okay. Okay. Zaxtor, do you have any preference? Doesn't look like Nilovani's here yet. She'd tell me what to do. We could have a look through the store for you and see if anything catches our eye. Yeah, we could do that. I could take a look. I mean, I would have to stop the stream and kind of look through it all, but... yeah, Nilovani was here yesterday. Actually, yesterday was my longest stream. I streamed for 9 hours. I finished all of Diablo 3 in that stream. She was there the whole time. So was Zax, actually. Well, he was here, and... Zax, were you here the whole time yesterday? I think, you know, you're here periodically, right? Oh, no problem, Crimson, no problem. Well, I guess until, okay, yeah, so Zax was here all day yesterday, too. So I guess, I'll just play arcade mode for now, until Nilovani comes. Maybe Nilovani will have a preference. If she has, like, a different suggestion, if she'd rather see Watch Dogs or something, then maybe I'll stream that instead. But, yeah, for now, I'll just stream, I guess, a solo match. We'll play normal. Yeah. Just stream this for now. Let's see, who do I want to play as? Play as... Momochi. Let me see. Does she have any sexy outfits? I want her to wear one of the sexy outfits. Okay, we'll have her wear this, a bikini. That's good. I saw a Final Fantasy game for £3 in a shop called CEX today. Oh, really? I wonder which one it was. The good thing about this game are the controls are pretty simple enough. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta share the stream. Alright, hold on. Just, I'll be one minute. 1 second. Okay. Okay, there we go. Can't remember, something like X and a couple of eyes. Might have been, what, do you remember what platform it was on? What system? If you remember the system, I probably could figure it out.
Thank you very much.
You're gonna be
Xbox 360?
It is an honor.
Yeah, then it was probably Final Fantasy 13. Yeah. There was 13, then there was 13-2. 13-3 was called Lightning Returns.
I guess I've been getting
I'll
stronger.
buy it next time. I liked Final Fantasy 13. Some people didn't like it.
I'm ready to
Personally, I thought it was a great game. 12 is the weakest out of them. 80-hour tunnel before game turns open. Like, I played Final Fantasy 12, but I never beat it. I didn't, like, it wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I just, for some reason, it didn't, like, rope me in like the other games did. But it wasn't bad. My favorite in the Final Fantasy series is Final Fantasy X. Nilavani really likes 10-2, but I thought 10-2 kind of had a weak story. My well, aren't you kicking ass? Oh, whoops. Actually getting my ass kicked right now. Yeah, so Final Fantasy X was my favorite. I thought it had the best story. Yeah, until you said that. Then I got my ass kicked. Whoa. Okay, sure. Shortka has questions. I have answers, it looks like.
I guess I've been getting
But yeah, Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy game I ever played was Final Fantasy 1 back on the NES. I played that at my friend's house a long time ago.
It is an honor.
Why do you limit your opinion about weapons only to assault rifles? I'm assuming you're talking about the assault weapons video I made on YouTube. I don't, but there have been calls to ban assault weapons, and in response to those calls, I don't believe though that form of gun control would produce anything positive or meaningful. That's only in response to the calls for assault weapon bans. All weapons aren't made to protect yourself. Well, weapons are made to kill. That's what they're designed for. How the individual chooses to use them is up to the individual. Obviously, weapons can be used to protect yourself, or they can be used offensively. You know, it depends on what the person wants to do with it. But the thing is that in America, they sell weapons to people and to the police and security to raise a war in the society. Oh, sure. I mean, the thing is that America is already, like, it's one of the top producers of weapons. Most firearms that are legally obtained in other countries, their weapons come from America. So, like, the thing is that America's already flooded with weapons. So, it's difficult, you know, to, like, just arbitrarily say, okay, we're going to ban all weapons in America. It's easier to do that in a country where weapons aren't so ubiquitous, right? So, like, when people are asking for more gun control, we have to wonder, like, how efficacious that would be in America. So when people are asking for assault weapons bans, you know, what would that really do? Would that produce anything meaningful? And if it doesn't, then I oppose it, because we're wasting, like, nothing occurs in a vacuum. When people are calling for assault weapon bans, they are expending time, money, and energy doing this, when I believe all those resources, time, money, and energy, could be better spent on real, more effective means to save lives. Ooh, that was close. And then they create prison towns to earn more, and that in a country that is deep racism problem under its skin. Sure. But like I said, you know, that video was just a response to assault weapons, the assault weapon bans that people are proposing. The question is, would an assault weapon ban actually do anything useful? And I don't believe it would. Yeah, it's one thing to be opposed to weapons in principle, and that's well and good, but, you know, are these proposals going to do any good? That's the question, and I don't believe they would. At least the assault weapons ban that people are proposing. There we go. That was close. It's hard to counter in this game. In Germany, we have no weapons at all, and we had 7 deaths by police gunfire last year. And 7 deaths are even a scandal here. Sure, I mean, but we gotta keep in mind that, you know... Oh, Nilavani's here! yeah, we're here. Crimson's here. Chertka's here. Even Zax is here. Chertka, like, in regards to what you said, the thing is that, we gotta accept there is a difference between Germany and the United States. And the difference is that, that we have guns in America. You know, they're ingrained in the culture, they're ingrained in the country, and there's even an amendment that guarantees the right to own firearms. So, you know, it's not something that we can really avoid. This game is a bore fest. Yeah, actually, Nilavani, I was waiting for you to come. Yeah, so Nilavani, there's a big problem. I should actually just pause it right here. Story mode does not work in this game. I tried it. For some reason, there's a story mode complication. For some reason, it's being blocked, so I can't even stream it. All I'm doing right now is I'm playing arcade mode. Right now, I could either just continue playing arcade mode, where I just play against the computer until I get to the end, and then just switch to another character and keeps doing the same thing over and over again without any story mode, because I can't stream story mode. Or I can play a different game. Unfortunately, you know, I can't, like, I ran out of games, literally, on my PlayStation 4. The only other game I could stream is Watch Dogs. Or I could stream a game that I already streamed, but, you know, I kind of hate doing that. I hate backtracking. Okay, what's your idea? The right to own weapons is made in a time when I missed it. Amendment wrote by slave owners and colonists. Gun ownership is a privilege. My view is privilege that can be revoked if they violate complete protection in that one country. Yeah, I mean, like, I hear what you're saying, you know, like, believe me, I understand. Some people oppose the Second Amendment, but unless there's another amendment to get Life is Strange, download the first episode, and boom, you won't be disappointed. Life is Strange? What is that? Is that on PC as well, or is that a PlayStation 4 exclusive? Because if it's on PC, I could get that for PC instead, and it'll be cheaper. Is that a PlayStation exclusive? How is self-justice punished in the US? What do you mean self-justice? It's on PC also, yeah. Is there, like, a PlayStation 4 exclusive? It's the same price on PC. It won't run any better. How much is it? Jutka, like the thing is that, like, whether we agree or disagree with the Second Amendment, the fact is that it's there, and it's probably not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So within the framework of the Second Amendment existing, an assault weapons ban, I don't believe would do anything to reduce gun-related deaths in America. If you catch a criminal with your gun and fire at him. Well, in America, you're allowed to protect yourself in your home. So if someone breaks into your home, you're largely able to, for the most part, you're able to kill them in order to protect yourself and your family. $20 for all 5 episodes. You get to make very hard choices. It will be interactive for the stream. Okay. Life is Strange, you say? Everybody will love it. 20 buckazoids. You'll be the star. What? It's like a platforming game? Quick download as well. Okay. It's so unfortunate how things turned out like this. Because like I'm thinking, like the other issue I'm thinking is that just the limited amount of hard drive space I have on my PS4, I'm already like shuffling games around. Like if I got it on PC, it would just be easier for like a number of reasons. Because I could probably get it. It's episodic graphic adventure where you make hard choices. Okay. Alright. You kinda... doesn't take up much space. Alright. You twisted my arm. Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it. So, I guess I'll just end the stream here. And I'll get Life is Strange, and then we'll... How long is the game? Do you know? I guess I'll buy all 5 episodes. I'll get the $20 version with all the episodes. You sold them. Germany, you get punished very hard for self-justice. You only have the right to protect your life. You come out of the situation and call. I don't know. I mean, like, if I believe, like, if it's good luck. Okay. Look, I mean, if someone breaks into your home, I believe you have the right to defend yourself using lethal force. In other words, I believe you're allowed to kill the person who breaks into your home. They have no business being in your house. If someone breaks into your home who is not supposed to be there, you have a right to kill them. Because you don't know what they're going to do. You know, so your home is your safe space. You have a right to be safe at home. And if someone violates that, you know, you should be allowed to defend yourself and your life and the lives of your family. No, you have not. You have the right to get out of your house and call the police. See, I don't agree with that. I believe that if you're at home, you have the right to be at home because that's supposed to be your safe space. That's what they are for. I don't agree. You shouldn't have to be forced to retreat from your home for a couple of reasons. There might be other people in the home. If you know, what if you have children in the home? What if your wife is in the home? What if your girlfriend is in the home? You know, you can't expect everyone to run out of the house all at once. What if you live in a bad neighborhood? What if it's in the middle of the night? You know, like, you have a right to defend your home. You have a right to defend your family and your property. You know, I gotta disagree with you there, Churtka. I mean, it's if someone breaks into your home, I believe you're allowed to kill them. And life is worth more than your home. They had no business. They have no business breaking into your home. I don't agree. You're supposed to be safe in your home. If you're not safe in your home, then you know. Then where can you feel safe in? It's not right. Police aren't actually there to prevent crime. They're there to respond to crime. So they can't actually prevent, you know, an attacker killing you. And inevitably, you have to handle it yourself. You love to kill each other? Yeah, I guess we do. We don't trust strangers in America. I don't like to kill anybody. There are some people that do enjoy killing, sure. Just a place you call home. Whatever we call home is supposed to be safe. If it's not safe, we need to make it safe, you know? Crime is raised by the lack of a fair social system. Yeah, I guess. But until that social system is fixed, you know, I have to support the right to defend yourself and to defend your home. I don't believe that you should be required to run away when you could be worse off or end up killing yourself or getting a loved one killed in the process. You know, what if you live in a city? If it's not safe, ring the police line. Yeah, you would do that, but you know, in the meantime, before they come, you still have a right to protect yourself. You know, if there's someone breaking into the house, you need to kill them. Yeah, even Nilavani gets it. It's not the same, you know. Like the police here, you can't rely on them. They only respond to crime. They don't prevent crime. You gotta wonder, why do you call police in the first place, Churtka? You call police because they have guns, because they are capable of killing. So then you kind of wonder, well, why are we leaving the authority to kill up to the police? I don't necessarily agree with that. I think citizens should be allowed to protect themselves using lethal force. You know? I mean, that's the reason why you call the police. You call the police so that they will kill the people that you want killed. It's okay if we disagree. I mean, it's a different ideology. I'm just being honest. I'm a very honest man, Churtka. I hope you understand that. Yeah, I think it's time to get Life is Strange. I'm American. It's different, you know. If I lived in Germany, I would probably have a different ideology because I would suspect that crime is lower there. It's a safer place in general, and yeah, you know, if I lived in Germany, I probably would agree with you. But you know, this is America, man. You know, we don't trust each other, and it's because of so many different reasons. You know, I mean, we don't even trust the police. You know, we have so many problems here. It's just not the same. You know. But if I lived in Germany, I'll meet you halfway, Churtka. If I lived in Germany, I would probably agree with you. But I don't. You know, it's America. And we have problems. Nilavani knows all about it. She doesn't trust the police. You know, even she understands that, yeah, you got to defend yourself. You don't call the police if someone breaks in. I mean, you do when you get a chance. But the first thing you need to do, you need to defend yourself. Anyway. So, I'll get Life is Strange. The police is the only one who has the right to apply violence and only very little. Why? Why are we leaving that? Why are we leaving that only up to the police? What makes them special? Because they are an instrument of the government? I don't necessarily believe that. That leads to, a very dangerous precedent. If you believe only the police has the right to apply violence, then you're subscribing to deontology. That anything the government does is righteous. You know, you start getting into that Nazi mentality. Because then the government can do anything it wants, and the people are powerless to stop them. They're powerless to respond to them, and I don't believe that at all. The police are not the only ones who have the right to apply violence. Anyone has the right to use violence in order to protect their right to live. The police is subject to political will. You know that better than anyone else. Once politics change, once the police become nothing but thugs with badges, then oppressing a minority, then that's what they do. They are not independent of politics. They are at the mercy of politics. You know that better than anyone here. We have somebody named Donald Trump running for president. America isn't normal. Luckily not here. We really trust the police. Yeah, I wish that were the case in America. And like I said, if I lived in Germany right now, I would. I probably would. You know, but Germany's not America. America's America. And we have problems. There's no case I know of where it was not that way. Was not what way? It was that way in Nazi Germany, where there were lots of people who did not trust the police back then, and the police were the ones doing all the killing. You know? Anyway, life is strange. The police is independent from politics. I mean, it's dependent on politics. Justice is dependent on politics. The police is dependent on politics. If the law says that black people aren't allowed to ride on the bus, or if a black person is ordered to move to the back of the bus, the police are going to enforce that law, right? And that's exactly what they did in America. They enforced that law. The police are dependent on politics because that was the law of the land. Remember? Rosa Parks, she said, "Why do you keep pushing us around to the cop? Do you really think that this is right?" The cop says, "I don't know, but the law is the law and you're under arrest." So the police are dependent on politics. They're dependent on the law. So if the law says that if a white person orders a black person to the back of the bus, then the police are going to enforce that law. Therefore, police are dependent upon the laws. The laws dictate what the police enforce. And the laws are created and executed by politicians, politics. I don't think the police are independent from politics at all. No, I agree with Nilavani completely. That they are dependent. They are dependent on it. The police don't enforce morality. They enforce law. Law and morality are two different things. We have such a good constitution about that, and has been written in the Pentagon. Yeah. I'm sure post-World War II Germany is a great place to live. I'm sure they have police that you could trust, but like I said, you don't have to go that far back in history to realize, how devastating police can be and how dependent on politics the police are. Is life is strange downloading? No, it's not. It's not. I'd love to visit Germany too, yeah. It sounds like a great place to live. It sounds like a very safe place. I'm sorry to say, there are parts, not every part of America, but there are parts of America that just aren't safe. Especially the cities, especially the rundown. And I hate to say it, the mostly these are black neighborhoods. And why? Because blacks were forced into the worst parts of America, and they were heavily impoverished, and poverty breeds crime, and it breeds gangs, which is what I mentioned in that video. Why are there so many gangs in inner cities? Because of poverty. And it's not their fault. It's racist whites' fault. Never felt in danger in your country. That's good. That's what we need in America, but we're not there yet. You know, we're just not there yet. You should see talent during Christmas. And only buy the stuff Nita does. Right to a conversation and then failing. Alright. Shall I go get Life is Strange now? No, this is an interesting discussion. I like these discussions. Estonia, of course. So, we're ready for Life is Strange? That's 20 bucks. There's gonna be a $20 hole in my wallet after this. Oh well. It's alright. It'll be worth it, I guess. I really have sympathy to you for our migrants. It's a shame. Believe me, like, this is really the least of our problems. I consider the corruption in law enforcement to be a much bigger problem. That is something that I feel worse about. And it is a shame. You know, we need to reform that before we can reform anything else. Alright. Time to get Life is Strange. Thank you for the conversation, Charthka. We can pick this up once I start streaming Life is Strange, which should be in just a few minutes. I'm going to download it now, and then we'll get started. Alright, so I'll just end the stream, and then we'll get started. Alright, see you guys in a little bit.